Uh-huh. Hate it takes me so long to do this sometimes. I'm making sure that people get a lot of fucking views. All right, hold on a second. All right. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so all right, well, come through then, Tina. Stop fucking around. Shit. Don't worry, I ain't gonna try to get you butt naked. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna keep it friendly, keep it professional. Okay. As you come over taking your clothes off, then something might happen. But be cool. You know what I mean? You already got a little daughter. I don't want to give her little brother too fast. Um, so people on you now on YouTube. I'm about to start chatting, and basically, I'm talking about the Mark Hamill reaction to the end of The Last Jedi that I just did a reaction to. And what a lot of people don't know is that they're not paying attention to what I said in the video. I didn't know that was his real reaction. I thought it was one of them things where people clip a celebrity doing something and they're like, their reaction. So I thought it was, that's something that they were hyping up, like, but then I found out that it really was him in a post movie interview or something like that. I was like, God damn. You know what I mean? So his face still was fucking funny. His face was funny. What the face was for is not funny, but the face was hilarious. The way I was just like, holy shit! Like when I was done and I was editing the video and I was looking up stuff, I was like, yo, this was real. I was like, yo, he was really fucked up, And I had heard how Lucas had did that with the whole no, I am your father. Like no one knew. Like it was supposed to be a swerve to where Vader tells Luke that Obi-Wan killed his dad. That's what like all the cast understood. You know what I mean? Other than I guess James Earl Jones. And then there was also one where I think the guy that was originally in the Vader suit, he thought his voice was gonna, but he didn't know that James Earl Jones was actually gonna dub the voice. So yeah, where people weren't told shit, that face was perfect for how somebody might look finding out that their character was killed off. Like if you go back and you look, that's like, yo, he looks like he wants to murder him, don't he? I was like, wow, man, like that is frustration, sadness, anger. Is just so much in that look. I mean, that's your heart beating, disbelief, all in the look in his face. Like there's a whole lot of words that I didn't even give. You know what I mean? In that is actually in that. You know what I mean? You can have it all. Rage, yes, rage, rage, yes. And so trust me, like it's rare that I feel rage, but I would say within the past 4 or 5 years there was a particular moment in time where I felt rage, and I know what that feels like, and that's exactly what was on his face. That might be it. Rage. But it was restrained rage, which was on his face. Restrained rage. You know what I mean? I'll tell you this, if he had acted the fuck up, it might have been the biggest. I mean, that'd go down in history. What if he had flipped the fuck out? What if he had flipped the fuck out? Yeah. Whenever I watch a brand new movie in the theaters, there's always a movie review. So go to my channel and look for the movie review. If it's not there, it means I haven't seen it. Let's see here. I'm gonna watch this dude next. I'm just having fun watching a lot of videos where people are flipping out. That's one dude says 9 things I hated about The Last Jedi. Well, I haven't checked that out next. Nance, I'm a straight male. Just so you know, pal. I'm a straight male. They said the trailer was better than the movie. That one where I flipped out, where I thought Kylo was gonna kill her. Yeah. It's amazing how sometimes a trailer like totally deceives you as to what you are going to see. As long as it's badass, I don't care, 44. By the way, just so you know, I'm talking on YouTube, YouNow, and Instagram. That's why you guys to see me looking back and forth, back and forth. It's called lighting, Keegan. You talking like I just came back from Bermuda. Oh, nah. I didn't like none of the trailers for Suicide Squad. I didn't really give a fuck. I remember when I was asking people, what do you want to see more, Batman v Superman or Suicide Squad? And like a lot of people want to see Suicide Squad. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand. Till this day, I still don't understand it. The only reason why I could think is maybe because they've never seen it before. Like we've seen Batman on screen, we've seen Superman on screen. But to me, it was like these are the two biggest superheroes of all time going head to head. I'm sorry. Fuck Suicide Squad. And that was one I was absolutely correct about. I was like, shit. Well, as far as I'm concerned, and a lot of other fans are concerned, it was like, fuck this movie. You know what I mean? But a lot of people hated Batman v Superman, so I'm on the flip side with that. It is what it is. Orion, don't get banned. Just so you know, don't get banned. Yeah, Jackie. Yeah, Jackie, I saw it. Go check out my movie review on my channel. Yeah. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. You just check I'm friends with on Instagram. I ain't seen her shit in a while, and today her story, two things looked a lot bigger on her. So either she's got some good holiday eating going down, or she had something redone or enhanced a little bit extra. Why don't you watch my movie review, Brent? Happy holiday. Yep, I know, Brilly. Boycott Star Wars. They're gonna make their money. They don't give. Shit! Son of a! God damn it! Fuck you, Bree. You can eat a dick, Bree. Because you laughed, something's gonna happen to you. I hope your man's hitting it from behind and he slips and he goes in the wrong hole. That's what I hope happens to you. No, was not my funny bone whatsoever, sir. Was not my funny bone. I'm sure it has, Bree. If it didn't hurt, you're a girl that's very used to it going in there. Yeah. Stop talking like a dude, Bree. You don't need to be tough. Yes, I did. Sky. Nope, Carlos. The majority of the family that I am in contact with is Jehovah's Witnesses. They do not celebrate Christmas. And since I grew up Jehovah's Witness, even though I'm not Jehovah's Witness anymore, I don't celebrate it. I save a ton of money every year. And a ton of money every year. And if my friends are having something, sometimes I go by and visit. They invite me, you know. A ton of money. I always talk to my friends, well, yo, man, everybody's doing Christmas presents, man. I'm like, shit. That's the voice of going into debt all for the fucking holiday. Fuck that shit. And then the rest of the time they can't pay their motherfucking bills and their car payments and shit. They always manage to get them Christmas presents though, don't they? Fuck that. It's the thought that counts, right? I'll be giving out Christmas cards every year. I love you. Merry Christmas. I love you. Merry Christmas. I love all of you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ho, ho, ho. You a cheap motherfucker? No, my bills is paid. Accept my love, family. Okay? I brought some Hershey Kisses too. We all love chocolate, right? It's the season to be giving. Here you go. Nobody cares, Brush. I'm not even talking about him. what I do every single day, 72. That's right. He's a friend, Spencer, so of course I do. Yoda was stupid in the movie. Sorry, y'all. Wondering why it's getting blurry on that. Yoda was stupid. The way he looked was stupid, and the way he acted was stupid. The lightning strike was stupid. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up, Bree. Okay. I don't do any reactions with any anime in them. So you shouldn't ask me that. If I do them, they will be on my backup channel. So you also should be subscribed to my backup channel. Because a ton of you have been asking for my Batman anime reaction, and that's where it's at. But half of you don't listen when I tell you to do something. So you continue to ask things over and over again for months. So I finally answer in one video. Yeah, so help your own family members out, your Magnusite family. Tell them, so I don't have to sometimes, you know. Sounds like a broken record. Yeah, well, they live in California, Reaper, and I live in New Jersey. Maybe 97, maybe. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. I know people was looking at me funny in the gym today, like, is this nigga got a Christmas sweater on working out? I'm dreaming. I don't give a fuck, Spencer. Of a white Christmas. What's the words after that? I don't even know. That's the only part I know. Just like the one I used to know. Is that how it goes? Let's see. White Christmas lyrics. Whatever. White Christ Mass lyrics. Let's see here. Me, 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 me. Oh, ha, ha. Oh, ha, ha. Me, me, me. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. Now I know more than I ever knew about White Christmas. Ba-boom, boom, boom. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Bree likes cock. Big black. Ah! You are what you eat, Bree. You are what you eat. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you on that. God damn it. Well, this thing, I swear to God, camera, if you don't, why am I half blurry on YouTube? Thing. Bow, wow. Bow, bow, wow. I'm gonna always just stuck in my head. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having another. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Yeah, you figured it out, Chambers. Bow, wow. Bow, bow, wow. Dashing through the snow on a horse open sleigh. Ha ha ha! Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. Batmobile lost a wheel and Joker got away. Hey! What? The fuck? Would you? I swear to God, Cameron. It won't crispin up on me. I don't know why it won't crispin up on me. My camera won't get crisp on here. Simply having wonderful Christmas time. Simply having wonderful Christmas time. Ba-da-da-ba. Ba-da-da-ba. Who knows where this is from? Oh, 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 oh. Who knows where that's from? I ain't gotta give you no more if you know where that's from. If you know, you know. Who know where that's from? sis. Dumb question number one. Shame on you. Yeah! I knew one of y'all would get it. I knew one of y'all would get it. I knew one of y'all would get it. And only one of you has gotten it so far. Yeah, brother. Let y'all know who got it right. Sky on Instagram. You got it right, brother. See that? If you know, you know. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. It's from the Simpsons episode. When they're putting up Christmas lights, they put up their shit, and then Flanders lit his shit up, and his killed theirs. And he had Santa on the top. Oh, 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 oh. He knew. Santa Claus, too. You motherfuckers. I ain't even seen the Santa Claus or Santa Claus 2. So that tells me how well y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But, so, all right, I got another one for y'all. Okay. Y'all ready? Now you just can't leave. Now you just can't leave. Where's that from? And don't go looking it up on the internet like a bitch. Where's it from? Now you just can't leave. Now you just can't leave. God damn. Yeah, because some dudes they want me to acknowledge them so bad. Yeah. Yeah, Bam. Yeah. Yeah. Bam's an OG though. He probably knew that right away. You better not have went and looked it up, Jaden. What? Say it again. Jackie P. Now you just can't leave. Gotta say it like 3 times to you, man. Yeah, it's like if you really know a movie, or a TV show, someone could say one thing, and if you really know it, you're gonna know. Even if you're the type of person like, oh shit, I know what it is. Like, you know. You're just trying to recall it. You know what I mean? Got it from One Up Box. Go to my most recent One Up Box unboxing. You can click on the link there and get your own. If you want this shirt. Because I want to do it the way I want to do it 2020. Don't think I've thought of that? I'm doing it the way I want to do it. The best setup for me. That's why. Hey, Miss C, you sent me something the other day that made me very curious about how it looks from other angles. You know what I'm talking about? Like I saw the whole, you know, but I was very curious about, you know, just curious. That's all. Let's see. Just curious. That just made me think, you know. We all understand, Bree Bree. There is an illusion that goes on sometimes. There is an illusion. This illusion is either good or bad, or it's deceiving. It's one of the two. I didn't say that. I did not say that. Let's just say it was interesting. Yeah, Bree Bree, yours, it's the particular type yours is. I can kind of figure out certain things. Yep, anybody can be a Jedi now. Motherfuckers just waking up. I'm a Jedi. Shit. You know what I mean? People waking up with force abilities. Maybe, maybe to I guess you could say cement my idea of what it is, Bree. Maybe. So I'm absolutely sure. Uh, are you a man or a woman calling me daddy? Because if you're a man calling me daddy, um, I have no children and I'm straight. If you're a woman and you call me daddy, I have no children and I'm straight. But if you're hot enough, you might be able to get away with it. Okay. Just letting you know. I might let you call me that, just depending on our relationship. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I wouldn't know, installer guy. You tell me. Has nothing to do. The age ain't got nothing to do with the legend. Some of y'all have limited intelligence sometimes. You know, y'all really don't think. Your top Jedi spoke to me. Yes, I spoke to many people with that top what the fuck moments in the Last Jedi. Do I have any resolutions for next year? I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about it. I always want to get better every year. Everything seems to continue to get better for me every year. So I just want things as a whole to continue to get better. Fuck bitches, get money. Uh, that can be interpreted two ways. You could be telling me to fuck bitches and get money, or you could be telling me to like fuck bitches, like fuck them. Later for bitches, get money. I actually have a scene that I literally just shot the other day where I'm trying to keep someone on pace, with keep their heads straight. Where I'm just like, money first. I had to let that person know, because we's criminals in this particular web series, that she had to keep, we got to get that money, but we ain't about that bullshit. Hey, DM, I'm about to ban you because you just saying some of the dumbest shit, man. All right, you got one more time. Okay, I'm gonna ban him if she say something dumb one more again. You got one more again. I'm looking directly in the camera at you right now. I'm just letting you know, bro. Normally I wouldn't even warn you, because I'm so seasoned at this. You know, my block finger is just it's strong, it's fast, and it's petty. All right, for the dumbest shit, you'll get blocked. For acting dumb. So I'm kind of like that seasoned high school teacher. The high school teacher that don't nobody want to fuck with, but at the same time they like them. Those teachers are kind of rare, but you got them. A lot of times you either like them or you hate them, but sometimes they're that fine line where it's just like, don't fuck with him. I had a teacher like that taught math. Like, don't fuck with him. But he was mad cool, and he was a good teacher. You know what I'm saying? I don't cut no slack. Okay? The slack I cut is the rope you was hanging on. Bam. Bink. Okay? You learned your lesson. Make another profile, come back. And if you act right, you can stay. The modem like Poe Dameron. Yeah. If the Blade 4 trailer was out, everybody would have sent it to me by now. Like, you should react to this Blade 4 trailer. It's sick. Right. Yeah. Yeah. You had a couple of teachers like that, where it was like, they could, when they got mad, it was like night and day. So you respected them, but they were funny as hell, and they were cool, and they were good teachers. I remember this one teacher. I loved her, Miss Vanderlinden. Miss Vanderlinden. She was my third grade teacher, and I believe she had a stroke and drove herself to the hospital. And then she had like another stroke or a heart attack or something and died. It was like, it was a shame. But she was one of the funniest teachers I ever had. But she didn't play. When she hollered, it was like, whoa. It was like she was possessed. She was scary when she got mad. Now, usually female teachers don't scare you, but Is the male teachers usually scare you? This female, she scared me. Carlos, how long you been following me? Okay. Acting has always been the ultimate goal. The only reason why I started the YouTube channel was because I did not have the time or the money to go on auditions like I wanted to. So I had heard of people building careers and a following on YouTube. And I started doing YouTube, and I started to like it and really enjoy it, and things just blew up for me. So um, it's allowed me to have opportunities I don't know if I would have had if I didn't start it. You know. Yeah, I'll let you know that if I am classy. I have no idea what you're talking about. 192. It's rare. I've only deleted maybe two videos at the most. You know what I mean? Like, someone just asked me have I ever deleted a video that, like, I regretted that I made. No. Um, there have been videos of where my stance kind of changed on an idea, and I may have deleted it because I was just like, I don't really think exactly like that anymore, and I've spoken about that in future videos, so that I don't confuse anybody. Let me delete this one. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. This motherfucker talking about, I remember that one you deleted. Which one was it then? Do I delete women from my phone? I block women when they get on my nerves, and I won't deal with them no more. Looking like you're trying to seduce somebody in that profile pic, Bree Marie. I see you. She's in her pic like, you want this? Mm-hmm. What was I talking about? I got distracted by women. Sorry. What happened? What was I talking about? Yeah, you can look at my videos on how to start a YouTube channel. Classy. No, that's not the video. That's no. And you weren't paying attention to anything I said in my video if that's the reason why you think I deleted it. You weren't paying attention at all. Uh-huh. I see you, Brie Marie. You know what that picture looked like. That picture looked like the picture you send your man when he on his way home from work. And you're like, after dinner, what do you want to do? Or, I've got your dessert after you eat dinner. Or, hey, what you doing? Why don't you come see me tonight? You'd be like, well, shit, I ain't doing nothing right now. I could be there in about a half hour. 15 minutes if I don't shower. Hello, Reddy. Hello. Who? Who? I see you, Kels, too. I see you, Kels. Your picture's real hard to see, but you look like you're half butt naked. Wait, what? Why are you worried about how tall I am, really? You sizing me up? You sound like you sizing me up. To slide into my DMs like, I love your videos. But I just need to know if you were tall enough to please me. That's a big thing with women. Height. Height's a big thing with women. Booty is a big thing with men. Booty and breasts. With women, it's height. Whenever women aren't sure of my height, when they're not sure how tall I am, they always ask. Always. Now I'm talking to anybody new. Oh, what I was saying was, I will block a bitch if, and I say that in the most respectful way, if I'm calling you a bitch, because I never call women out of their name. Like, if I'm in a relationship with you, I talk to you, all this stuff, you will never hear me call you a bitch. I'll never call you a motherfucker, a cunt, a whore. I never call women out of their name. Okay? I'll say bitch to be funny, conversation, like right now. But I remember there was only one chick that ever made me call her a bitch. And I say make me because I have never, and the mag means never, ever been this mad on the phone with a chick before. I've been mad at a chick, more mad at a chick than this, but on the phone in the middle of a conversation, of an argument, never been this mad, man. And I'll never forget because I can see it clear as day. I remember I was laying in the bed and this was back when I was kind of newly single, around 2014, 2015. And I was talking to her, and me and her kind of had something good going for a little bit. But it was hard for her to deal with me doing YouTube. So she either thought that I was always messing with some other chicks, or, like if I liked the girl's picture, she was stalking my shit. So I couldn't like anybody's picture. I couldn't comment without her asking me, who's this? Who's that? How you know her? You know what I mean? Well, the way she said this, it appears that she is flirting with you. So this, you know what I mean? Like, it was just, so that's right. I told the story before, Miss C. You sit down and you have a seat and you let everybody else hear it for the first time. So I'm laying in the bed. And for real, like, you understand, when I got that mad, it surprised me. Because I know guys that tell me stories and they calling girls all types of names while they're telling me the story. Like, they're telling me this is what they said to the girls. You know what I'm saying? And if me and Miss Scorpio get into a relationship, I hope she don't make me mad like that, because I've seen her Twitter pictures. She look like she might be the type to give you a damn attitude, make you flip out like this. But anyway, so I'm laying in the bed, and she's like, well, who's this girl and this and that? And I'm like, yo, I told you before that I'm not talking to no other girls. Well, this and that, and I think you're lying to me, and this and that. I was like, bitch! Like, I sat up. I did that whole bitch. You know what I mean? Like, it made me, you know what I'm saying? I've never done that before. And I had to calm down. I was like, she made me call her out of her name. No girl has ever made me call them a bitch or anything else. You know what I'm saying? And I was, I was good, man. I was sleepy. I was on my way to sleep when she start WhatsApping me. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. What the fuck is this shit? She was the type, she's nuts. She was the type to screenshot shit and just send it. So this is basically saying, what the fuck is this? That's what she was saying to me. You know what I mean? So I would have to sit down like, here we fucking go with you again. You know what I mean? She used to drive me nuts, man. In a lot of ways, she was a good chick, but she used to drive me nuts, man. You should see what her man look like now. Oof. Boy, did she downgrade. I ain't talking shit, but I am at the same time. It's kind of funny. Like, you got to see this motherfucker. Like, have you seen her and you seen him? Like, goddamn. Like, what happened to you after us? What you going through a depression? No, I'm not an NFL fan. Although I will watch football. I don't follow it. That's what she said, Dark Side. That's what she said. All right, so Scorpio, this is what's gonna happen. All right. Um, well, if she's watching, she would be the type to be watching me today. And you understand, I was done with her years ago. But she is the type to have a fake profile that she would subscribe to my shit to so that I don't know it's her, so that she can just drop in on me from time to time. She's that type. Scorpio, this is what's going to happen. What's probably going to happen is I'm going to slide into your DMs one of these days on like Twitter or something. And, you know what I'm saying, set something up. So, you set something up with one of your girlfriends that look like you. The one that the closest one that look like you. Like the one when you go out, people think you sisters. That one. Okay. And it's going to be me and you and Randy and your girl. We're going to be on a double date. I'm going to handle everything, okay? All right? Just don't act like you know, a hood booger that never went out to eat or nothing. Don't be, I want the lobster, the filet mignon, and oh, how much the margaritas? I'm gonna take like three margaritas first, and Chantel, what you hold the fuck on, goddammit. Calm the fuck down, Scorpio. This is about to be Dutch, goddammit. Low key, the realist. I hope you're a female saying that. It's a whole lot of hearts for one man to send me. Makes me a little uncomfortable. And it's not hood booker, it's hood booger. Hood booger. Bring you a Corona. Okay, you really is. Yeah, you easy to please. Miss Scorpio easy to please. She said just bring her a Corona. She'll be a cheap date. Okay, that's cool. Bet. I'm cool with that. Anything else you want to look around? Instagram's about to end. Maybe I'll start another one. You just want a quarter pounder, Bree. God damn. You're almost talking like a fat chick right now, Bree. There's all type of fat chick jokes with that. And some Patron. Here she go. See, you give him an inch, and she gonna start adding more. He said, I love them dollar menu girls. He said, will you marry me? Oh, God. And like, I love them dollar menu girls. I'm kidding, Miss Scorpio. You can get, I'm gonna make sure that, you get whatever you want. Yeah, uh-huh. So you country girls can eat. Gotta take, now see, you know what? Dude, take Bree Bree out. He gotta take her to a damn buffet. Talking about they country girl can eat. Yeah, you know exactly what it's gonna be. Take it to the buffet, you know exactly how much it's gonna cost. Yep, buffet. And you dudes end up dating Bree Bree, buffet. It'll save you some money. That Ron don't hate the player, hate the game. Bars, nigga. I don't care if you don't need a buffet. You getting a buffet. See, she talked like she lived in the woods. I can get free venison. Yeah, 'cause Zeke down the road shot a deer or hit a deer on the way home and then shot it and put it in his trunk. I can get free venison. Greetings from the Netherlands. You appear to be black. You are in the Netherlands. Oh, you know Bree Bree's a drinker. Thank you. A lot of these shirts that I wear, a lot of times I wouldn't even wear them unless I got them for free. I get a lot of these shirts for free, so it's kind of like when I'm lounging or chilling, I need something to work out in. You know what I mean? I like the way it felt and fit, so doesn't like a cheap hoe. I don't like them too cheap. I'm trying to think who. I'm trying to think who. My one boy, he was going to take this chick out that we. It was Randy, as a matter of fact, Scorpio. It was Randy, my boy Randy. Y'all met him before. Y'all seen him on the live streams, a couple of them. He was going to take out this chick that we both knew for years. He really knew her. He used to mess with her off and on over the years. So at one point she gets single. And she's all like, I want you to take me to bookbinders. And I was like, what's bookbinders? I didn't even fucking know what it was. He was like, this expensive ass fucking restaurant. He said, I was like, in my head, bitch, you must be crazy. Like, you got to put in time to get the bookbinders. You know what I'm saying? Like, some girls are kind of like that. Like, they want, like, real expensive right away. I found out, though, dating over the years, though, that a lot of women don't really want, some do, but a lot of women really don't want a big. an expensive meal. They don't want to be at an expensive restaurant because then they feel like they owe a dude something. So they like better to just meet for like happy hour, or you meet somewhere like I remember the chick I told y'all had a hairy ass. Yeah. So the chick that had the hairy ass. I hope she watches my videos. So I'm talking about you. The chick that had the hairy ass that I dealt with, she actually didn't want to go to dinner. She said, "No, can you meet me at Starbucks?" At that time in my life, I always took chicks out to eat, or they would come to my house to see me. You know, uh, and I remember I met, uh, had a coffee cake, and a Snapple, and we just had a nice, cordial conversation as we got to know each other. You know what I mean? So, and it worked out well. I mean, it worked out well. The next week, I took her to Chili's because she wanted to meet. Little did I know she was cheating on her man with me that she lived with. So I could never come to her house. She always had to come to my house. But anyway, no, 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 that wasn't the first date. The first date was the move. Wait, no, it was dinner and movies. That's what it was. Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Chili's. Then we went to Lowe's for the movie. Don't remember what movie it was, but then afterwards, I tongued her down at the car. You know what I'm saying? I tongued her down at the car, and then I knew. I said, if I see her again, it's on like Donkey Kong, and it was. I ain't never heard a chick climax the way she did, ever. You know how most. Thank you, Love 99. God bless you too. God bless you too. I've never heard a chick climax sadder than Crystal G. That's right, Trev. Cheeky laugh. But she, the way she came, I'll never forget it. I was giving lip service. You know what I mean? She was real quiet. But I knew from the trembling of the legs and just body language that I was getting somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, Scorpio. So anyway, so at this one point, she's just quiet. And she went like this. Ah! I thought I'd shot the bitch. And see, some of y'all don't know this, but some women are kind of like dudes to where it's like one shot. They're not multiple orgasmic. I've dealt with a bunch of multiple orgasmic chicks. So it threw me off because like when I kept going, you know, I kept going and she was like, ah, stop, stop. She was like, stop. And she was like, you know, almost like, like she kept like jerking and shit. And I was like, damn, I was like, she come like guys do. I was like, I'd never seen that before. So she was a one and done. When you deal with multiple orgasmic women, you got to put in your time depending on how fast they come. You know what I mean? Thank you, Crystal, for inviting so many fans. You wouldn't know nothing about that Bree Bree, huh? You ain't been in the mountaintop. Too bad for you. I feel sad for you. It was just a raspy, quick yell. Ah! What aggressive chick story? What aggressive chick story are you talking about? What are you rolling your eyes for, Scorpio? I get the laughing emoji, but what are you rolling your eyes for? What are you rolling your eyes for? Hmm? I ain't bragging on here. I'm telling the story. Many people have asked me to do stand-up comedy, and I just don't know if I'm cut out for it. I don't know. Maybe um, I could, but I'm not sure. I mean, I got people that are stand-up comics that I'm friends with, and they're like, "Yo, you would probably kill it." I don't know. I don't know. You know. See, I should tell stories like a comedian. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for having faith in me, Kels. I appreciate that. If I do, you're the first backstage pass that I give out. That's what she said, Sky. That's what she said. Because you can. Those cracks me up. You don't need to drink to meet a chick. You know, you can go to the bar, just eat peanuts and pretzels out of the damn bowl and talk to chicks. You do know this. You don't have to drink to talk to a chick. I mean, like, it doesn't make any sense to say that. What's the best way to meet chicks if you don't drink? Huh? Shit, I've met several women at the damn club, and I don't drink. It's rare that I drink. Every once in a while, I have a couple of beers, and that's it. And I'm good. I gotta drink to let you talk to me. I don't know what that means. Shit. Miss C be at them nasty bars. She said, don't drink. She said, don't eat the community pretzels. One beer and peanuts. Two reasons why I don't like drinking. Basically, because um, I like to be in control of myself, but I literally like the taste of beer. My boy got me on Long Island iced teas because I don't drink liquor, but he got me on Long Island iced teas, and I was like, these are fucking good. I like these, but I like to be in control, and I like to feel good when I wake up in the morning. And I've had as little as a couple of beers and felt like shit in the morning. So they're like Long Island iced teas. You know how there's always somebody to tell you, hey, look, you can't even taste the liquor. It tastes just like Kool-Aid, whatever. I've never found that to be true, but it's really close with Long Island iced teas. I'm like, damn, I almost can't taste the liquor. You get the right bartender to make that, put you on your damn ass. I know that. I know when I went on a cruise, they'll put it this way. The cruise I went on, you figured they get knocked out, that the bartenders will get slapped for using the amount of liquor they was using in our drinks. They was killing it, killing it. I mean, one Long Island iced tea, and it could have killed me. And I remember one night I drank two, and I was just delirious, delirious. One of the funniest fights of my night of my life. One of the funniest fights of my life I had on a cruise ship. I was with my girl at the time, and Some of you long timers have heard this story, but ladies, you know how you'll kind of let a dude talk to you to see if you still got it, even though you might got a man and you might be married. You might kind of entertain a guy's conversation for a minute before you tell him, "Look, I got a man." But depending on how the conversation's going, you clearly know he's interested in you, but he ain't really asked you yet. You know what I mean? Well, me and my boy, we were both at the bar, and the girls there's a couple of women that was kind of on us, so we were kind of entertaining the conversation without letting things go far. Like we were talking to the women, but we weren't getting sexual, but we knew they were interested in us, type of thing. So we were just letting it go. Okay, I thought somebody was talking slick. All right, so anyway, and the problem was I had told my girl because we had split up at one point. I said, "Look, I'm I'm gonna be there in an hour, half hour. I'm just gonna meet up with Mo. Me and him gonna talk from there. I'm gonna meet him at the bar, and then I'm gonna be back." So that was at like 9:30 p.m. I ain't get back to our room until 2:30 in the morning. And you'll understand, like the whole time, I was expecting her at some point to walk up in there. Like, I knew, you know what I mean? Like, I knew your bitch ass was here. Get the fuck back to the room. I expected her to try to walk in pulling rank on me. That shit don't happen with me. But, it'd been one of them things where it was like, all right, I said I was going to be back. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. Let me come to the room with you and cuddle with you, baby. So I go back. I'm like, I think she probably asleep, but so when I get to the room, she's sitting up in the bed watching TV, and like as soon as I open the door, like the whole click of the door, I'm opening it, and I see her turn the TV off. Boop, start talking. As soon as I got in there, start talking. Her face was so fucking serious. But I started laughing, and I was just like, "Babe, listen. Listen, you know who I was with? It was just me and him. We got to chilling and talking and shit, and we were just having a good time." And, like, she was mad. She did the whole turnover. Like, she didn't want to talk to me. She didn't want to look at me or nothing. But at one point, I had said something that made her start laughing. Like, I could see her shoulders moving because she was laughing. And, I try to hold, "See, baby, now get off of me. Don't fucking touch me." "I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I promise I won't do it again." Uh-huh. Yeah, well, I told him we got to talking with some chicks we met. And she knew who they were. She had actually kind of ran into them before. But, like, I could tell that, the way it was just the attention that they were giving us was, at this point in my life, I know how to read women. So it's like, I knew the attention they were giving us was like, it was more than it should have been, you know. But I didn't do nothing. It's not like I exchanged phone numbers or, kissed any of them or, you know. I may have danced with one, but I was like doing the whole spatial dancing, Like I was good. I just knew that they were interested in us. You get what I'm saying? It's that type of thing. Who is a hottie? No, I was only with Miss Jackson for a few months. That was years ago. I was like 22 years old. You ever got beat up by? Yeah, right. Come on, man. Yeah, I've been beat up by a couple of girlfriends. Yeah, that joke's real old, Button. That joke is like so old, bruh. Like it's and it's overused. Yeah, I ain't guessing you no more, Bree Rich, so you might as well type that shit out. You'd be kind of wrong about that, Bam. You're kind of wrong about that. It's not like what you think. Trust me. Trust me, bruh. You would think so. You would think so, though. You would think so. I don't fault you for thinking that. I don't fault you for thinking that, but I'm just telling you, you're wrong, just like kind of like how I found out. In certain ways, yeah, but there's like remedial things, you know. Like when a woman has particular talents, shall I say, there are certain things you would have expected them have done and tried, or at least be good at, and you find out that they've never done it, and you're like, are you fucking kidding me? How have you never done that? You know? It was almost as it's almost like ladies, if you've ever say you get with a dude and unless he's like certain religions are like this, but unless he's like I met Muslim dudes that won't eat the cat, but he tells you that he won't eat the cat and he's never done it. You kind of look at him like, what? You don't eat, huh? But you got like, especially like like you if you your man or you've been talking to him, you notice he got a big tongue or something. You're like, wait, you don't with that tongue? You don't? Excuse me? Like it's kind of like that with certain chicks. You're like, what? Like a girl with a big ass, and you like, what do you mean you ain't never done it from behind? No dude has never turned you over and hit it from the back. You're fuck, and I've run into that before. Well, like, what do you mean? You never been hit off from behind? Yeah, we just did it missionary. Dog, that's you know, like I got a female friend who got big booty, and she told me like a couple of guys, would just turn her over from the get go. So it's kind of like it makes her feel kind of cheap because he's not, missionary's more of a love making position. So that's you got to at least do that second, bruh. Like after a few pumps, you turn her over at some point, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You know? Like there's this one big booty girl I know that I used to mess with, and she actually went further than that. She was talking about face sitting. And I was like, oh, see, only certain motherfuckers is into that. Like damn. She was like, yeah, dudes always want me to sit on their face, and I was like, wow, okay, that's okay. That I didn't expect you to be seasoned in that. Usually you expect, okay, yeah, dude hit from the back, probably eat your ass, it's like normal nowadays, but it's like, oh, face sitting. Oh, oh. You've dealt with some freaks in your life. That's just the same girl I told y'all a story about one time where she got like caught or something like that, in trouble or something. She was off the chain in high school. But at one point in this conversation with her mom, because of what her mom kind of caught her in the after act of, her mom realized that she had dried nut on her face. Yeah, exactly. So this chick was wild, real wild. Exactly. She did some dude in like the bushes in the back of her high school. I guess not. All the sweating and pumping, who knows? Maybe it went everywhere and a drop got on her face and she didn't feel it, along with all the sweat droplets she had on her face. I'm sure you had, Bree Bree. That don't surprise me at all. At all. The Scorpio was probably getting in trouble like that, acting up, throwing it behind Rita's water ice and on the way home from school. Get going in a few minutes. Starting to wind down. I'm starting to wind down. Skeet, 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 man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tati Love. Are you trying to get me to marry you? I think you are. I think you are. Tati Love's trying to get me to marry her. She wants children from this African American man. Boom, boom, boom. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Make the pecs pop. Bodybuilders and fitness fans alike. jingle bell rock. Get to the gym and make the pecs pop. Kels, you must have a iPhone. I can't see what your emojis really say. What's my dad like? All fruit these days. All fruit. All right, movies. Told me you love me enough. Gonna start to think that you're trying to get me to marry you, buddy. I like women. Tati Love wants to have Christmas with me. She wants to be snuggled up with me and roaring fire. You have to get in line, Tati, because Miss Scorpia's first. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. I don't know the rest of that song. That's the only part I know. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Jack Frost shouldn't be nipping on your nose at the same time as chestnuts roasting on an open fire. You know? Merry Christmas to you. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas to me, yeah. That's the black folk Christmas song. This Christmas, this Christmas, something, something burning bright. We'll be caroling through the night, and this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me, yeah. Is there copyright? That would be some crazy shit, wouldn't it? Like, your video has been claimed. Has been copyright claimed. Like, what the fuck for what? Will be very special Christmas. It seemed to the face. And God bless you too, brother. I'd like to say God bless you to all your brothers, all my brothers and sisters out there in the Lord. Even though I don't go to church or have no religious affiliation, I would just like to give my Christian television evangelist voice to you and recognize that you are my brothers and sisters. Hope you all have a great Christmas and a happy New Year. Bring them with the Lord. Make sure you go to church for New Year's Eve. Do not go to these bars or to these heathenistic parties where they're going to be drinking and doing all type of satanic things, fornicating and all that. That's why so many children are born in September, because so much fornicating happens on New Year's Eve. Unprotected fornicating. Okay? Drunkenness and fornication on New Year's Eve. Let the church say amen. Shut up, Bree Bree. How many times I got to tell you to shut the fuck up? Watch her right. Fighting. I say, oh, close. She says, make me close. That's right, Bree Marie. That's right. That's exactly what you're trying to get done with that seductive profile picture of yours. Mm-hmm. I know what you're doing. You're trying to get me to slide into your DMs. I tell you, I keeps a Bible right next to me whenever I does these live streams, because I don't want to get caught up with no baby mamas. Okay? YouTube celebrity, I know you're going to try to marry me, have one of my children, and take half of my money. I can't have that, because I gives most of my money to the Lord. I give more than 10%. I cannot be giving all you women my money. Do you understand? Let the church say amen. Thank you. God bless you. We'll be caroling through the night. I'm gonna look at that right now. Oh, is this how it goes? Hang on the mistletoe, I'm gonna get. Wait, well, okay. Hang on the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better. This Christmas, as we trim the tree, how much fun? I don't know how it goes. Okay, there it is. The fireside is blazing bright. We're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Okay. Amen. Let the church say amen. Silent night, holy night. The only part I know. Panty drop. Miss C getting turned on with Christmas songs. You know she's a heathen. She got panties dropping doing Christmas songs. You should be ashamed of yourself. You going to hell with fire panties on. You're corny, Nicholas. And I should ban you just for even saying that dumb shit. So you got one warning. And then she put me on the spot again. What'd she say? I hate that Mambo #5 song. I hate it, like, with a passion. Yeah, she ain't say nothing. Little booties matter. Little booties matter. Big booties matter too, but little booties matter. We all know that big booties matter, but little booties matter too. If a girl's got a nice little booty, it matters. Little booties need love too. I put her on the spot. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm not. I'm preaching the gospel. She said I'm going to hell for telling her that she's going to hell. I'm preaching hell. I'm doing the Lord's work. Okay. I'm telling you so you can turn away from the evil that you're doing and come to the Lord. Are you Tony Stank? How did I put that? Oh, there it is. Never mind. You should have worded that joke different, Big J. It'd have hit better if you had worded it differently. Can't hear anything, Staples. So, boy, you worded that question wrong, buddy. What's stupid? What's stupid, Kenny? Yeah. So what's stupid? Reverend Tyrone, that's right. Reverend Magnus. Shit, that's what I'm gonna start my own mega church and get rich. I will call out some of these TV pastors and shit right now. That ain't what my channel is about. But some of these dudes, I have no idea how people even follow them. Like, I don't even get how people are that naive or maybe plain old stupid. You know what I mean? Yeah, Kenny, you try to get my attention in the wrong way, it gets you banned, buddy. So it's up to you. Keep doing dumb shit like that. Yeah, it is a video. Bleach. Save lives. My live streams get saved. All of my YouNow live streams go straight to my YouTube. Who the fuck? Who messaging me? That's interesting. I never got an email like that before. I'll have to take a look at that. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see, Ruben. We shall see. I see you, Camille. I see you trying to get motherfuckers' attention with your profile picture. I see what you're doing. It was an email from YouTube that I got, I think. But I've never gotten one worded like that, so I assume it's something new. Thank you very much, Camille. Thank you very much. I appreciate your love, my dear. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Queen. Yeah, Queen Nunu. For those of y'all that don't know this, Nunu is another name for angina. I have a daughter. I think I'll teach her to call it that because I don't like saying vagina, or I ain't gonna teach it. I ain't gonna have her call it a coochie or a cat or a kitty. There's one girl I know. She told me, she's my friend. She told me her grandmom told her daughter to call it pishy. I'm like, pishy sounds like pussy. Nunu? Nunu ain't bad. Nunu's kind of like wee wee, you know? Yeah, angina. Yes. What? Get the fuck out of here, Bree Bree. Yeah, look, you discussed you and Blake Grayson's problems on another live stream. No, I will not teach my little girl to call it a vag. Okay? She's not going to call it a vag or a vajayjay. Her and her mom can call it later when she's like a teenager. But my little girl, it'll be a Nunu. Like, what's wrong? You fell on your bike. What happened? She'll be crying and shit. What happened? Ah, Daddy! Tyranny, what happened? Tyranny, come to Daddy. Huh? Oh, because it's going to be a derivative of my name. My name's Tyrone, which is it's a take on tyrant. That's what my name means. Okay? So her name's going to be Tyranny. I'm feminized it. Tyranny. Tyranny, come here. What happened? I hurt my mama. I Oh, tell your mommy. Okay, tell her she knows how to help that feel better. Maybe you need to put ice on it or something. Your daddy doesn't know. Your daddy doesn't have a new. Okay.
Okay, I'll go talk to Mama.
Okay, you go talk to mama. Okay. That's how I'm going to handle it. Your grandmom called it an oven. Jesus Christ. How's my daughter going to be Baby Groot? Baby Groot talk like this. So that's two different voices. Right? Yeah, you might have to put ice on a new that hit the bike seat or hit the bar on the bike. Might be hurt and swollen. She might need ice on her new. He told me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I know ice work on swelling. Shit. Oh, woo woo. Now I'm not gonna call it woo woo. Woo woo sound like too much fun in it. She ain't having no fun with her woo woo. So that's why we're calling it a new. Because it is new. She's your little girl. It's new. It's not used. It's new. So it's a new. Squish mitten? Jesus Christ. Never heard that one before. Squish mitten. All right, y'all. I guess I'll get going. I need to get to bed so I don't wake up too late. Shit. You know what I mean? Thank you all for hanging with me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. I'll see y'all tomorrow at some point in Hot Pocket. I'll see you at some point tomorrow. Okay? Make sure that if you are on Instagram and you're watching me right now, make sure you subscribe to me. And make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitter and my Facebook fan page. They all got the same damn name, Tyrone Magnus. Okay? So I'll say goodbye to y'all first, Instagram. 10 million subscribers. Woo! Okay. All right. And my you now and YouTubers watching me. I'll see y'all tomorrow too. Appreciate you hanging. Make sure if you're on you now, you are subscribed. And make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe too. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. And make sure you get over to you now and subscribe. All right? 10 million subscribers. Woo!